Hey guys, how are you all doing today? I thought it'd be fun to make a fan theory on the eagles flying the ring to Mordor. It's a controversial topic amongst fans, so let's dive right into this fan theory. We begin in Rivendell. During the meeting of the fate of the ring, Frodo volunteers to bear the ring to Mordor. Gandalf vows to aid his beloved hobbit on this quest, claiming that the fewer people on this mission, the wiser, for he will plead with Gwaihir, the Lord of the Eagles, to aid in the destruction of the ring. Elrond and Gandalf discuss in private the nobility of the Eagles and if their mission can be a success. Upon hearing word from Gandalf, Gwaihir arrives in Rivendell with Landroval, distraught that they have been dispatched to a non-urgent matter. Gandalf pleads with Gwaihir that if they do not destroy the ring, the land the Eagles love will be darkened and inhospitable for their creed. Reluctantly, Gwaihir agrees that the ring must be destroyed, aviation being the best method to do so. Eavesdropping on the conversation, Sam insists on joining his best friend Frodo on this perilous journey. Frodo concurs that he needs Sam by his side. All is agreed, the journey to Mordor begins. Gwaihir carries Gandalf on his back, whilst Frodo and Sam ride at Landroval. For the sake of stealth, only two of the greatest eagles would join this quest. The meaning of haste is required. Every moment that passes, the ring takes a greater hold of Frodo as the Dark Lord Sauron's power grows.
The ring has awoken. It's heard its master's call.
Flying over the misty mountains and near the lands of Dunland, Crabbein observed the large eagles, reporting to Saruman they have witnessed a wizard and two hobbits riding southeast.
Huh, the fools! The eagles are no match for the forces of Mordor.
Saruman uses the Palantir to communicate with Sauron that he suspects the ring is with Gandalf and two halflings, flying southeast to destroy the ring. Acting accordingly, Sauron increases the watch over Mordor, urging Saruman to hasten the production of his Uruk armies from Isengard, as well as uniting Easterlings from the east coast and the Haradrim from the south. The Company of Five rests in Lothian, under the protection of Lady Galadriel, who provides words of wisdom and provision for the Fellowship. Flying over the forest of Fangorn, they then arrive in Rohan, where Gandalf attempts to heal Theoden, although this time he is unsuccessful.
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
Theoden and Grima banish Gandalf from the kingdom of Rohan, which will now be destined to diminish with Saruman poisoning the king's mind. The company fly to Gondor over the next 3 days. Meanwhile, the Nazgul play defense, sticking close to Mount Doom and patrolling nearby lands. The Fellowship takes shelter in Gondor before they enter Mordor. As they soar over the valley of Udun into Mordor, the eye of Sauron is focused on the ring. Mordor is scuddying with orcs. The eagles arrive closer to the Mountain of Fire. Landroval carrying Frodo and Sam gets shot down by several arrows, plummeting down to the earth quickly. Gwaihir spirals downwards to save the hobbits, dodging many arrows and catching Frodo with his left claw and Sam with his right. Landroval smashes into the ground, crushing numerous enemies with his death. Gwaihir in his heroics has several arrow wounds sticking from his chest and wings. Not having the strength to continue flying, he carefully lands beneath hidden rock, trying his best not to harm his friends. Gandalf hurriedly heals Gwaihir of his wounds. Frodo and Sam are unharmed during the quarry of arrows, although they are frightened to see thousands of orcs charging at them. Gwaihir is healed, although not to his full strength. Quickly they rally towards Mount Doom, when all of a sudden, the company are now surrounded by the Nine on their fell beasts, waiting for their opportunity to strike. All hope seems lost, until the eagles arrive scurrying at the Nine. The eagles and the Nazgul battle each other to the death. Frodo clutches at his chest, falling to the ground due to his battle wounds he suffered on Weathertop. Sam rushes to his aid. Gwaihir places his friends to the warm rock beneath them. The Witch King is too powerful for Gandalf. His staff broken and suffering wounds, he is all but defeated. Until Sam stabs the Lord of the Nazgul with his Morgul blade, crafted by the Dunedain. With the connection to the ring broken, Gandalf rises and kills the leader of the Ringwraiths. Hope is kindled as many are wounded, but the Nazgul have been defeated. The eye is fixed on the battle at hand, with orcs incoming towards the hobbits. Gandalf urges Frodo and Sam to leave him behind, carry on up the mountain and destroy the ring for the sake of Middle-earth. The hobbits make a final dash, The ring has not yet had the overpowering effect on Frodo at this moment in time. he has only carried the ring for a few weeks, as opposed to several months. The eagles lunge at the orcs to delay them up the mountain, with no concern for their own lives. Gwaihir gathers his final strength. He knows what he must do. One last effort for his heart's desire. He doesn't lunge at the orcs. He has a much darker, deeper desire. As the hobbits are speeding up the mountain, Gwaihir swoops at Frodo, the ring calling out to the winged beast. Gwaihir takes Frodo with his left claw. Sam shouts, "Frodo!" Gwaihir snaps the chain of Frodo's neck, dropping him to his death. Gandalf and Sam are left in horror and disbelief. The ring is gone, all hope is lost, and their deaths in vain. Sauron and Saruman now rally in hunting the ring. I hope you guys enjoyed this fan theory, a controversial topic amongst fans for sure, but I wanted to include as many factors as possible in why Tolkien didn't use any of the eagles as a vehicle in the storyline of The Lord of the Rings. Big things are coming to this channel, guys, so stay tuned for more Lord of the Rings content. Haran Lane for watching, and Namadi.